Man, this is Blackout for Black Ops 4. If anyone remembers, it raised their hand. I certainly do. I didn't really play it that much, but I did play it. I even remember M Shadows from Avenged Sevenfold being able to be a playable character. You had to pay for him, obviously, but this was Treyarch's and Activision in general's attempt at a battle royale. So it is the predecessor to Warzone, and I'll have to admit, Blackout was definitely kind of better than Warzone. But then again, after playing Warzone so much times, it is very weird going back to Blackout, at least in a custom game, playing solo, just the gunplay of it. You can't bash doors and stuff. But I originally downloaded Bo4 to make a classified video for just for the fun of it. But then I remembered I don't have any of the DLCs to Bo4 on my PlayStation. So gets and shiggles, I'm gonna be doing just an exploration of the Blackout map because it's a blast from the past. You know, after Black Ops Royale came out, which is supposedly supposed to be a Blackout 2. Yeah, okay. I played it, at least one match of it, just to see what it was like. Gotta say, it is trash. It is bad. Like, it's not good. It does not feel like Blackout, at least to me. But, oh man, when I booted this up earlier today, all I could think about was Cold War. And to think about it, like I said, Cold War is just an upgraded BO4. And wow, it looks so beautiful, dude. The Blackout map is so beautiful, I'm not gonna lie. Look how big it is. That is a big map. And when I used to play this game, I used to drop Asylum all the time. That was just my favorite place to drop. I don't know why. Because it was not Nuketown. Nuketown's over there. I meant to say Verrucht. It is so cool that they took multiplayer maps and zombies maps and put it into one huge map. Man, this map just playing it solo and not like in its intended battle royale form. It feels like it could be a really great sandbox map. Like something about it. It just looks like you could like spawn in enemies, fly around, and shoot them with whatever weapon you want to shoot. I think this was the Shadows of Evil boxing club over here. Zombies could spawn in here, but since the round hasn't started, yeah, this is. And then you could do like the noir mode Easter egg right here. Yeah, and here's a mystery box location. I don't think it spawns in until the round is actually the match has begun. But since I'm still technically in the staging area, it's not gonna, you know, do the in-game things. But that's what Blackout was really cool, because like I said, the zombies and the multiplayer, but like around the map there'll be a mystery box that spawns, and you can obviously get weapons from it. I think you can even get the ray gun, which is really cool. And so not only are you fighting players, but sometimes you have to fight zombies too, which is really cool. I think they did it well here. There's also an Easter egg. I don't think I'm going to be able to do it since I'm still in the staging area, where you can get the ray gun Mark II. Interesting thing about that is that it's blue instead of green, which is really interesting. I wonder why. Yo. Man, nobody's here. Guess I'm going to go take a shit then. Oh yeah, I forgot they added these cars and and one of the seasonal updates, or like I guess DLCs I should say, was like heist themed, I think, and they added these cars in, which is sick. I got my new whip. Yo, I'm pulling off some sick. Yo, can I do a donut? Oh, I'm not gonna lie, Black Ops 4 sucks. I just have to say that, man. It really does. I'm sorry to the Black Ops 4 fanboys, but I don't like Black Ops 4 at all. I bought it when it first came out. I stuck around. I got the Black Ops pass, and I stuck around through the whole duration of the game's life cycle, and I have to say it is definitely one of my least favorite Call of Duties. The multiplayer was interesting. But I won't lie, as much of a cool idea it was, the manual healing sucks. I feel like if this game actually wasn't rushed and had high potential and didn't get a budget cut and actually had a campaign and they didn't have to, you know, start from scratch because Activision wanted a battle royale, I feel like the battle royale could have came later, maybe as a free DLC, because I feel like Blackout lost its popularity because you had to pay for Black Ops 4 just to be able to play it, and that's where Warzone, you know, excelled in, because it's free to play. So I feel like if they stuck to their guts and made that campaign like fully fledged out, and then I don't know, make Blackout as a free DLC update, then Black Ops 4 probably could have been perceived better and probably would have gotten a budget cut. But as we know, Activision is kind of stinky with their ways, and unfortunately this game was doo-doo. It was doo-doo cheeks. Cold War, in my opinion, was the last good COD game. Even better than Modern Warfare 2019. I will always say that. I didn't like MW19. I liked Cold War way more, and that was a huge hot take back then because everyone was dogging on Cold War. But genuinely, Cold War is what Black Ops 4 could have been, in my opinion. I know, I don't know if that's a crazy take or not, but I genuinely think Cold War is better than Black Ops 4 together. Like, what the hell? That was weird. Guys, it's Alpha Omega. Dude, it's Paradox Junction. Yo, Nuketown Zombies. It is really weird. I'm surprised Alpha Omega wasn't just a direct rip from Blackout. Technically, it kind of was for the actual Nuketown part, but the whole bunker, too. The whole bunker is literally just from Blackout. I feel like if they were making Alpha Omega, they should have incorporated this whole neighborhood. Or even Paradox Junction. It should have been the whole neighborhood. That'd have been cool. I hate how Call of Duty is using the same engine over and over again since, what, 2022, 2019, fucking Vanguard, all that in the same engine, and it just all feels samey. Who would want this in their bunker though? Like a fake, that has stormy clouds out. It's not even like, what a somber room. This is really weird. Why would they have the mannequins in the bunker? Because, like, what are they testing the mannequins on? Are they gonna survive the nuclear bomb? Was that it? Because, like, I don't think bunkers are built for that reason. So why are they down here too? Oh, you can make like a creepypasta out of this, like that mannequin right there or something. I'm pretty sure this is not what the map used to look like. I think there used to be like a whole different POI, if I remember correctly. This is just, you know, the final updated map, man. And it's crazy to think that Zombie Chronicles 2 was gonna happen for Bo4, but then, you know, the budget cut happened. Nobody liked Bo4, and Bo4 Zombies was just trash to begin with. Whose idea was to reimagine every single original like map from the older COD Zombies and call it a day? What a huge blunder from Blundell right there. Who greenlit the idea of having two different stories going on at the same time? Like, they should have just closed out the Ether story fully, like with a fully fleshed out ending, and then do the Chaos story. But no, they fumbled the bag again. I'm pretty sure I've only ever gotten one win on Blackout, which is crazy. I'm not good at battle royales. I can't really say I've won that many times on Warzone either, because I'm just a terrible battle royale player. I guess I suck at multiplayer. But man, Blackout was really fun, and it's a shame that it hasn't really fully came back. Though I guess you can argue that Black Ops Royale is supposed to be Blackout too, but it doesn't feel like that. But at least they're finally using Avalon for something other than endgame. Kind of late though. Verdansk is so stupid, dude. Why does everyone just want to play Verdansk? Verdansk is bad. Like, I'm only saying it's bad because it's been the main map for so many years, even though we had Calvera, I guess. But, like, that was the only time we had a, like, different main map. You can argue, oh, what about Verdansk 84? Bottom of the barrel, it is still Verdansk, because Blackout 2 had a map, and that was the Euro Mountains, which we did get as Fireteam maps, Outbreak maps. Seeing the beta footage of that map leaked and actually seeing it played on, wow, dude, that map looked goated. That map looked awesome, and too bad we didn't get it, because Activision wants that Verdansk money. Verdansk is slop in my opinion. It was a good map, but it's just it's overstayed its welcome in my opinion, and I just wish Warzone had a rotation of maps like Verdansk, Calvera, whatever. Fucking had that Blackout 2 map that we could have never gotten. Avalon, almost forgot that map, even though it's like the brand new one for Black Ops Royale and Endgame and blah, the campaign as well. The devs put so much time in making the map only for it to never even appear. And I feel bad for the Calvera devs too. They make that map and you can't even play it anymore. Like, it's not, they shelved it alongside Warzone 1. What a big fumble for Warzone 2. That's just the same game. Oh man, you know what? I almost forgot about Al Mazrah and Urkistan. Wow, that goes to show how much nobody liked Al Mazrah. That Warzone map was terrible. I still really do think that they should have a map rotation, so it's not just Verdansk 24/7. Like, because there's a lot of battle royale maps now. We have, because there's a lot of Warzone maps now. Like, obviously Verdansk, then you had Calvera, Al Mazrah, Uzbekistan, Avalon. Asking a lot, probably, because it's Warzone. And I don't know, I don't really play Warzone that much, because like I said, I kind of suck at battle royales, but you know, it is fun to play once in a great while. But I really do think I'd play it way more if they brought back this map, because Black Ops 4 was terrible, and the story that was there, if you could call it a story, was terrible. I mean, what was that cutscene of Woods and Mason and Verrucked about?
First of all, your Jordans are completely fake. Second, you razor chin, you have absolutely no maidens. And finally, you, my friend, haven't even thought about buying Spotify Premium. Want to break from the...
Like, that shit makes no sense. And I don't even think it was ever explained either. So, like, bruh. We have terrible... Oh, no! Don't drive in the water! No! Lame. That's just my take on Warzone and Blackout, and I've talked a lot about Black Ops 4 and a lot of my other videos, and my disdain for it, and it's just... It's interesting to see what it could have been, because it could have been an actual very good game if it wasn't rushed, didn't get a budget cut, and if Activision actually kept their promises with this game, it probably would have been really better. But hey, that's just a theory. And thanks for watching.